control.
Hey, good morning, everyone. We're working on our pilot's passenger missions. They pay really good. They're painful if you can skip, right? So here's the benefit of skipping forward on the missions, and we're going to do the pros and cons. Let's call it the pros and cons. The pro about skipping forward on your helicopter missions is you're not going to kill your hands and be in pain trying to hold that helicopter steady for an hour or whatever it takes for the mission to be done with. The con is you lose massive amounts of XP. So basically, if you fly the whole mission, you get triple the amount of XP pretty much, I believe. All right, there we go. Our subscriber count is ticking up. We're doing good on subs. Constantly growing every day. I'm even getting subs when I'm not streaming, so that's good stuff. And then, of course, I'm on the top of the leaderboard. I got to brag a little bit because I'm on the top of the leaderboard. I'm super stoked about that. I'm first in all of the weekly challenges. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Everyone, and I'm at 600 RP. Now for the Belayum helicopter landing, I'm 700,000 points ahead pretty much. I'm close to the world record, but man, I've done the best I can each time, and that's as good. Like I attempted like 3 or 4 times yesterday to break this, and it's just I don't know what to do to get it higher than that, because each attempt I was getting lower numbers than this 1,793,776. So there's that. But I've been slaying it, like even on everything, slaying it. High numbers. They're gonna have to really work to knock me out of the spot there. So, yeah, there's that. Knocking out the challenges. The man on the challenges. Anyways. So, and the helicopter missions pay great. Like, they pay better than everything else so far. And like I said, by not skipping forward on your missions, like, yeah, it's a pain. You're going to fly for an hour or whatever it is. But your XP is going up quicker, which unlocks new things for you to do that pay more. So let's look at our helicopter missions here. Let's see if we could do something over land. Yeah, see this one, but that one doesn't pay that great. And I need one that's going to pay, yeah, that one's going to pay really well, but it's a long one. Let's see it again. Where are we going? Up to Lakeland, or near Lakeland? So yeah, but look at the payday on it. It's 6,000 credits. And what do I need? What do I need to get? Yeah, so we want to do our twin engine. So, and I think if we get that, that's gonna make our skydiving missions easier. Turboprop. 20,000 credits for that one. But like I said, I think if we get this, we'll be able to do a twin engine plane on the skydiving missions. I think. So, or that's what I hope anyways. Because doing those skydiving missions in that Cessna is painful. Like, especially once you get up around 9,000 feet, it doesn't want to go. So you're like stuck doing 70 knots trying to climb up another 1,000 feet, and it's just a pain. Like, you have to lower your flaps and everything else. So there's all of that. We're moving right along. In case you missed it, I want to brag one more time. In case you missed it, I want to brag. Hold on. Look at this. What? First place in everything. I'm killing the leaderboard on the bronze league. I don't see a gold league. Like, I guess we're all in bronze league right now. But yeah, I'm killing it. Look at that. First place in every one. And I'm way ahead too. Like, way ahead. Look at that. Anyways, I was close to the world record, but anyways, we'll go back. Alright, back to the main menu. Let's go do this mission and make our 6,000 credits so we can get on with it. I found that this is helping fly. Like, it's not good for taking off and taxiing and all that stuff. You want to be on a straight path once you start using the controller, but it makes it so much easier on those long helicopter flights. So much easier. All right, let's take this one. It pays the most. Let's look at our... Now these flight plans, they're loading in flight plans. Now I turned off the assist to see what it's going to be like. So we're going to be experiencing something new. So basically it doesn't give you the fancy little blue rings in the sky and all that stuff. But they actually put a flight plan in for you on these missions and you can follow it instead of following the blue rings. But I'm going to try it now. Let's see what happens. Because I turned everything off during the last mission and it didn't work. So we're going to try it again. Some batteries because I had battery issues this morning. So I'm gonna get some batteries ready just in case batteries decide to die again. All right, let's do it. Remove the engine cover. All right. No, not open the door, remove the engine cover. That. These brightened up. They did an update this morning and they fixed a lot of things. Or I won't say a lot, but they fixed some of the major stuff that was going wrong, so that's cool, right? And they added an aircraft, I believe. That's what I saw. All right, let's get them loaded in.
Flight SCA 1413 parking 1 for ground service. Ready for passengers boarding. Roger that, Captain. We're proceeding. Fly safe.
Oh, the police. Bringing the police on board. Witness protection program. This guy's deep cover. Alright, is the rotor... They fixed this too yesterday. This would be jammed on. And you couldn't, like, you had to shut down the helicopter and restart it in order for it to go off, but it appears that they fixed that issue, so that's cool. That was getting on my nerves. Alright, let's start her up. The dashboard is lit up all the way, too. Like, this wasn't
working Captain,
yesterday.
You're leaving to Bushnell? Just wanted to drop by and say hello before you take off. Remember, today's guest, Mr. Innes, is on the go for a business meeting and needs a short and quick transfer to Grass Patch.
Oh, that's
With
not
a chauffeur,
happening.
it should be a piece of cake.
Yeah,
and the client will just have to enjoy the view.
No, that's not happening. All right, let's announce our taxi. Nope, see
Page
the
traffic
guides are
badge.
still
Sierra
on.
Charlie
I turned
Alpha
them
14
off,
tree
but
is
maybe
taxiing
it
to
just
runway
turns it
1
off for
tree.
free mode. I don't know. Let's turn this down too a little bit, because that's going to be pretty loud. Let's not kill my voice. I forget about this stuff sometimes. Like, I'll play with it loud. Alright, welcome passengers.
Sir, our helicopter is currently taxiing to position for the upcoming takeoff. Please fasten your seatbelt, and remember this is a non-smoking flight. Thank you.
No smoking. Alright. Alright, our collective is dropping for some reason. Now it's going back up. It's going down. I'm going to wait for everything to stabilize. Yeah, our lights. Let's do our lights, because they gave me, like, they didn't tell me make sure everything, and then I got on and let's go back. See terrain. Yeah, we can see terrain. All right. And then they were like, "Oh, you didn't turn your light on," and I'm like, "Well, you know." Anyways, let's turn that on. Fire test, warning light test, pilot heat, air vent, long line breaker, instrument lights. Yeah, let's turn that up. System lights, yes. Yeah, we're gonna do it for nighttime. Yeah. Actually, wait, we're not. We're gonna leave it on day. Yeah, see, day needs it brighter. Okay. All right, let's do this. It looks like we're all stabilized. I'm gonna bump up the collective a little bit here. Not too much though. Let's want to go forward bad. Okay, whoa, go down. No, that's too much. Go down. Go up. Go up. Go down. It's like one tap at a time. You just want to tap it, really. And you don't want to get going. Oh, look, it says I have 0 airspeed. That's pretty. And you just want to walk it. If you go fast, they'll fine you. They'll give you a fine. And you just gotta go slow. It says I have no airspeed, though. Small movements. Go down a little bit. I'm starting to get too high. Like, really, I've been too high this whole time, but I'm not gonna fuss about it too much. Like, they want you. This is how fat they. Oh, look there, my airspeed is showing now, and I'm going to. If you go over 15, they're gonna fine you. They're gonna put points against your flight. So, like, you just gotta creep out there. Creep on out. You don't so much fly a helicopter, you just keep a helicopter flying. It's weird. Like, it's weird how all this works. Let's get straightened out. You're all out of whack. There you go. Look, entered the runway. You didn't tell me to. You didn't tell me to do that. Look, and they didn't tell me to do that either. So how do I do it? Like, you want me to be... I know they don't want me doing all... I can't do all that. I'm not going to be in the comms page and everything else just to... touch the ground there. All right, I'm stopping here. I'm not crossing the runway without permission. Look, they're already telling me to... Anyways, I don't know. Whatever. Still buggy. Still weirded out.
Captain, I've got a lot to handle over the phone, so I won't be very chatty with you.
Look, they're already... Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. They're not... It's not working the right way. Once we get lined up, I'll switch these controls.
Yeah, I'm on my way. Everything's set up.
I'm
there,
gonna give us a
so it
little
should go
bit
pretty
more
quickly.
collective so
I'll
we
give you a
can
call.
go fast
Can
once
you
we're...
text me the driver's number? I don't have it. Thanks. Appreciate it.
This looks like bad weather today too, so... Alright, let's make our transition here. There we go. Just gonna rest my arm on the camera stand. Like, once you get going and your collective is all set, then you can switch over if you're using an Airbus controller to do this. But don't adjust your collective with the throttle quadrant because it's going to go crazy on you. But we're already doing 111 knots. See, I don't own, like, Tampa upgrades. I haven't bought anything on this side of the state, so that's why the buildings aren't
For the private chauffeur.
all that
Okay,
great.
I'll download this update as soon as I'm at the hotel. Yes, I'm a 100% ready. Will do. My assistant is already aware.
It is
Sure,
windy
keep me
though. Look
posted.
at that water.
Catch you later.
Yeah, see, I don't own the bridges over here either. I wonder if I go purchase it on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, if it'll load in over here. See, I turned all these off. I thought I turned this stuff off, but it's not turning off, so...
Hey dear, just a quick chat to tell you everything's okay. Oh, sorry, I thought... Okay, call you back at the airport. Love you.
Gotta get used to using the mouse. Let's use the mouse to move around. There we go. Oh, see, it was controlling. I gotta be careful of that.
Hey Mom, I'm in the middle of a flight. Mom, I'm 46. Yes, I had my breakfast. You really want to know what I ate? Mom, I gotta go. I'm in a helicopter. I'm at the hotel. Kate, love you too, bye.
Hey, thanks for watching. Heading over to Grass Patch next to Lakeland, Florida to drop this guy off. Found out that the helicopter missions are paying pretty good, and if you don't skip like to your landings or skip to takeoff, it like doubles or even triples your XP. So, and getting that XP is important because that gets you up to levels quicker and unlocks more things for you to do.
Good evening, John.
You okay? I'll be soon in book now. Yes. And lunch tomorrow, you in? Absolutely. Looking forward to catching up. See ya.
$111 miles, but we're doing 132. This Airbus helicopter is pretty nice. At least it's not that gambly anymore. That thing is so slow and so finicky. We're doing pretty good as far as the timing goes. Like, we're clipping at a good rate here, but this mission does pay 6,000 something credits, so I will say that it seems like they've got things working better since launch
Hi, sir.
day.
John on the phone.
They did an
Yes,
update
I'm
this
available
morning.
now for a short debrief. Hey.
They fixed a lot of the bugs in the update, I
great.
guess.
Lost the signal.
This joystick makes flying this helicopter so much easier, but you can't use it for landing and stuff yet. I have to switch over to my controller for doing the landings and stuff, but for this regular flight just going, it's great. It holds it nice and steady. You can gain a lot of airspeed with it. The controller, you're like bumping and jumping all over the place trying to maintain, losing airspeed, losing altitude, but this holds it like just right at the right pitch and angle, and it holds it steady so you're able to gain speed and maintain altitude pretty much.
Hi. Sorry for the background noise. I'm in the plane. Will she be joining the meeting too? I'll be ready. Can you send the agenda
To all attendees then? Okay, excellent. Keep me posted once they've arrived in Bushnell, okay?
And he's still
Have a
flying
great day.
sideways, but I guess that's the nature of the helicopter. And if you don't skip your missions, you get more XP, and that XP helps you move up in the game faster. Like, I would almost say that the XP is more important than the credits are. We're clipping right along here. We're doing good. Flying sideways. I'm gonna say my new saying is you don't fly helicopters, you just keep them flying. Because it's a pain, like, it's difficult. This Airbus joystick I'm using, though, it makes it a lot smoother. Like, when I was using the controller to do this, it's just painful. Those ground details are pretty good, though. Let's see if we can get going a little faster. select of some there. There we go. See, she's gotten a little shaky now. She's like rumbling a little bit. There we go, 135. Cruising now. Around. See, it's changing. When I look around with the mouse, it changes, like it affects the controlling of the plane. Try doing it here. Yeah, see, this is fine. I can look around like this. But I really have to focus on keeping it straight. Like, you really have to stay in tune with it. This isn't so bad with the joystick, I'm telling you. Like, I was doing these with the controller, and my hands would, like, literally be aching sore by the time I was done. But I'm able to rest my elbow on the camera stand and just hold this, and it's nice. It makes it comfortable. Like 130 knots, I'm gonna say that's a good speed. Like, we're clipping it. We're moving right along here. That view confuses me. Don't fly helicopters, you just keep them flying. That's what you do with these things. Whoa, things are getting jittery. What's going on here? Is it the wind? Is the music too loud? I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. I got Epidemic Sound. I think it was like $100 for the year, but it allows me to listen to music and play games at the same time and talk and hear all of you guys. So I like being able to play music, to listen to music instead of just sitting here all the time. Yeah, we're clipping along good. Look at all this land out here. Like, there's so much empty land out here in Florida. Some kind of nursery down there. Cruising right along here. If you're just joining the show, I'm learning that it's better to not skip your helicopter flights, and the helicopter flights are paying more than anything right now, so that's what I'm doing. It's hard on the hands with a controller, but I'm able to use my Airbus side stick, but I can't use the throttle quadrant because it just sends it out of control on the collective. But I've been, for just doing the cruise to the objective, I use the joystick, and it makes it so much better, like so much easier. I can't even imagine a keyboard. Like, my fingers would be killing me right now. But this is nice being able to do this. I'm able to just rest my arm there on the camera stand and keep it nice and level and straight, and it's cruising right along. I'm trying to get my twin engine endorsement because I'm hoping that'll make the skydiving missions a little easier. Because doing those skydiving missions in the Cessna is just killing me. It's like way too much. Like, this makes flying the helicopter at cruising so much easier. So much easier. It feels so good. And you're able to maintain a good speed, and then if you lose altitude, it's just barely making movements on the joystick to keep it where you want it. Right along. This guy seems happy. He hasn't complained one time. Oh, see, I'm not paying attention to my flying. I gotta pay attention to my flying. We're doing good though. We're already, it was like 114 miles to start, and I'm not in pain and I'm not hurting, so it's oh, my fingers are hard to open though. Getting off course, I gotta lean back into it. This is a nice cruise though. I'm liking the flight. flying sideways. I download the one without. This song has lyrics to it, but I guess I downloaded the instrumental. After this, we'll do the twin engine endorsement, and then I'll be able to do some different missions. Some of this music is actually pretty good. Like, I was hesitant at first, and like, I gotta go through a lot of, you know, listening to crappy music to find the good songs, you know? But I find them, so. This one has that whole Marilyn Manson kind of feel to him. We're almost halfway. We're cruising at 130 knots though, so that's pretty good. We're doing good on that. Oh, don't forget to open your fingers and let your hands off the grip. cruising now, 140. Killing it. Hey, thanks for watching. We're cruising pretty good, so we should be to our objective soon. And it's really hard to keep people's attention. Like, I see people pop into the stream and then leave right away, like you didn't even give it a chance. You just... Flying sideways. There we go. Tried to straighten it out, it won't let me. We're going too fast, it just wants to fly sideways because of the speed that we're going. Alright, we'll fix it by rolling to the left once I... I guess we're getting a crosswind or something because it's pushing. I'm going to try to straighten it out, but it won't let me. Oh well, as long as I'm not losing speed, that's all I'm concerned about. I'm going to roll over hard and then come back into it and see if that fixes it. See, but that's... Let's try this. There we go. There we go. That straightened it out. My hand's starting to hurt though. If you don't skip the missions, you get more. You get like triple XP if you don't skip through the missions. Trying to put my rotor into it, but it's not letting me, so it's just flying sideways. That's it. Doesn't like the forces trying to keep it straight. So you don't fly helicopters, you just keep them flying. That's my new saying. It's true, because this thing is flying on its own, really. Can you guys hear me all right? Is the music too loud? Ooh, what's going on there? Some wind pushing us around. Wind is pushing us around. We're going fast though. It's pretty steady. Like if I was trying to do this with the controller right now, it would be all over the place. It would be wobbling and bumping and jumping everywhere. Yeah, see, it doesn't like it when I try to use the rudders. Let's turn the music down. We're going to be doing our twin engine endorsement after this is over. I'll have enough money to take the exam, so I'm enjoying flying these helicopters with the Airbus controller though, but with the Xbox controller, it was killing my hands. Like just killing me. Pretty smooth. It's pretty smooth with this. I like it. Only problem is when I transition. Maybe I'll pause it first and then pick up the controller when it's time to land. Because you can't use the throttle quadrant. It's gonna go crazy on you if you do that. Is that a trailer park? Oh no, it's a nursery. 33 miles. It's still faster than flying around in that Camry helicopter. Let's do some dangerous flying here. Let's see if we can use this joystick. There we go, we're almost at 160. That gave us some airspeed. Now we're slowing down. Oh, here's a dump. A garbage dump. Or a rock. Oh, it's just a rock pit where they're taking the coral out, smashing it up and making other stuff out of it. Oh, we're slowing way down. I don't like that. Processing plant down there. $28 miles. We're almost over with this. Almost done with it. That can't see, it's too far away. Some airport right there. Better not fly over it, they'll give me a hard time. Like, you're not supposed to do that. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. We're working on our helicopter passenger missions so I can make enough money to take my twin engine endorsement. So after this one, which is 22 nautical miles away, which that's probably about 10 minutes, we'll go do a twin engine endorsement after this. I've learned using when you're you don't want to skip, like if I mean I get a lot of people don't have an hour to sit here and fly a whole entire mission, but if you don't skip your missions you get like triple XP, and that XP unlocks more and more types of missions. So since launch, I'm already up to level 23, I believe. don't think my stream indicator is working correctly. Doesn't show me how many people are watching. Because like 1 minute it'll say 5 people are watching and then it'll disappear to nothing. Like all of a sudden there's 5 and then there's like people aren't going to just tune in and leave that quick, you know? There's something wrong with it.
Hello, sir. I'm Mr. Innes. My assistant booked a suite for me. Just want to check the reservation. Hey, I'm on my way. I should land shortly now. Noted. Thanks. Thanks for your help.
Hey, thanks for watching. We're almost done. We're about to land here in a few minutes. And then we're going to be doing our twin engine endorsement after this. Which those don't take, like, that's like not even a 5-minute mission to get your endorsements, usually. They usually go pretty quick. The helicopter missions are paying really good, though. They're paying big money, like 6,000 credits a pop for this one. 4,000 for some of the other ones. This one was one of the longer ones, though. It was 114 nautical miles when I started, so. But we're cruising right along, doing 127 knots. Nice, smooth and steady. I'm using my Airbus controller for the cruising, but once it's time to land and start lowering collective, I don't want to use this because it sends it out of control, so I'm switching to the controller once that happens. Once I get closer here, I'll switch over to the controller. "13 nautical miles. Yeah, this side stick controller is so much better than using the controller to do cruising. So much better. Like if I was using the controller right now, it would be like up, down, bouncing all over the place. But this gives you just the right amount, like you can feel it in your, it feels a lot better. It gives you just the right amount of push forward or, releasing of the joystick. Already been an hour worth of streaming, just this one mission. I mean, I talked for a few minutes during the beginning, but gosh. Traffic pattern's gonna look like. Yeah, it's all weird and funky, dude. So we're gonna pass the airport, do a loop, come back, follow our line, and then I don't get it. It's a helicopter, man. It's a helicopter, not a plane. You all right back there? Yep, he's good to go. Four miles. All right, here we go. Almost there. All right, announce position. Let's turn our music down so we can focus.
Zero Foxtrot Alpha Traffic Bat, Sierra Charlie Alpha 141 Tree 5 miles south of 1,100 feet inbound to land runway 9er.
Here we go, landing runway 9er. Landing runway 9er. Alright, let's pause it. Oh. Okay. Let's get ready here to... Alright, let's just resume it from here. Let's push forward a little bit. Yep, see, it still didn't react the right way. Alright, anyways. Let's get it back on course here. That's good, though. It slowed me down. I'm gonna start bumping off on the collective so I can start slowing down more. Descending. Where's Grass Patch? Where's the airport? Oh, this is like a... Okay. Alright. So, I want to slow down. Start...
Sir Grass Patch has granted us permission to land. As we prepare for our descent, please make sure your seat belts are fastened. Thank you for your attention.
Trying to follow the traffic pattern, but you're not descending and you're twisting all over the place. Stay here. Nope, you're just gonna keep rotating. It's just the wind probably. Alright, let's just let way off on the collective because it's not doing anything that I want it to. There we go. Some rotor force on this thing. Do it, make it go. The wind must be really bad. It's fighting me. It's like fighting. I'm all the way on my left rotor and it's... Alright, let's get down here and then give it some gas. Because it's just giving me a miserable time. Alright, back it off. See, it doesn't even follow the flight plan that's in the tablet there. Alright, bump it up, don't bump it down anymore. Up a bit. There we go. We're still going really fast and I need more collective now because I'm dropping too fast. Just want to bump it. Just give it some bumps on the throttle there. Going way too fast though, so we're gonna need to bump it down now and pull back. There's the airfield now. Now I see the airfield. Okay. I mean, it says we're doing 45 knots, but it feels like we're barely moving at all. Oh, that rotor responded a little heavy there. I should be here. I'm just gonna roll it. That's what it wants me to do. It wants me to roll it and back off at the same time. There's our final. We're all out of whack though. Going too fast, so I'm gonna let it back on the stick. There we go. Gonna bump the collective down. Bump the collective down. Slow down. Yeah, this wind is bad out here. That's what it is. Gonna bump the collective. Bump it up. Announce final. Bump it up a little bit. Now we're going nice and slow.
00 Foxtrot, Alpha traffic bad. Sierra Charlie Alpha, 41 tree, is on final runway, 9er to land.
This nice smooth landing here at 40 knots. Gonna bump the collective down again. Down one more time because we're going up and we don't want to. Do some rotor adjustment here. There we go. Nice and smooth. Down on the collective. Up on the collective. Have to use this. I'm holding rudder, which I usually don't have to do, but it's giving me a hard time. I guess the wind is really bad. Come on down. Bump the collective down. Bump it up. Bump it up. Go of the rotor because now it's stabilized itself. There's cows in the middle of the field here. Look at that. Horses or cows or something. Alright, I'm at the hold short. I'm stopped here now. There we go. Now what? Announce taxi to the parking. Hello? I've announced my taxi. Alright, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna land it because sometimes that makes it stop acting weird. There we go. Alright, so yeah, that did it.
Foxtrot, Alpha traffic bad. Sierra Charlie Alpha,
That did it.
141 tree, is taxiing to parking.
One more. There we go. Golly, they want me to park right on top of the gas pump. There we go, right here. Parking stand, come on. Small movements. A little bit of left rudder. There we go. Back off. Forward. Back off. Rudder. Down. Down. No. Down.
What is
There we go. Nice.
Thanks, Captain. I'll definitely
Let
recommend
me get
your
that
method.
W. Nice. Let's hit the rotor brake. I'm a little... The parking's a little off, but I was scared. I was scared I was going to hit the building. All right, mission successful. Woo. Hurts your hands though, like it really kills the hands. Stop. Quiet, you. Boom. Let me get that W. The win for me. All right. Look at that. Now watch the XP because I didn't skip. Look at that. No skip bonus. Bad weather bonus. And I'm at A now. So there we go. Now let's go look at how much money I got. 8,000 credits. Nice. Got my CPL. Hey, Astro Boy, what's going on? Doing a 100 nautical mile mission. Got any tips? Are you flying? Are you doing planes or helicopters? Watch this. Boom. From level 23 to level 27 because I didn't skip it. I didn't skip to the... Look at that. I jumped from 23 to 27. Nice. I mean, I get it. People don't have an hour. Like what I've been streaming for, an hour and 16 minutes. Yeah, don't crash, Astro Boy. That's the tip. Where are you flying? Like, which part of the country are you flying in? Look at that. I overshot what I needed. I overshot it. Now I can do the multi-engine. All right, that's cool. So that's what we're going to do next. I'm just going to wait for Astro Boy to respond here. See what he says. I'm telling you, for credits over Scotland, yeah. For the credits, you want to do the helicopter missions. They pay more. They pay a lot more than the plane missions. And then don't skip, like, don't skip the takeoff, don't skip the taxi, don't skip anything. Do everything they want you to do. And that gives you the big money. The helicopter missions give you the big money. Like, I was only supposed to make 6,000 credits, but because I didn't skip and I did such a good job, they gave me 8,000 credits for the mission. And now I'm at 19,230. So that's what you want to do. Here, we're going to do this right now. 15,000 purchase. Oh, this is a big one. Oh, an airborne departure? That's kind of whatever. All right, let's do it.
You've flown great so far. Just the approach and landing are left. The last part of this exam will feature something a little bit more involved.
Okay. There we go. Okay. This is pretty easy so far. All I have to do is maintain 1,400 feet. I'm hoping that this will make the skydiving, like they'll let you use a twin-engine plane for the skydiving missions, because they are painful in that Cessna, especially when you got to go up to 10,000 feet. It's just like you're doing 65 knots with your flaps down just to maintain, you know? But this gives you 33 nautical miles. All right. Nice.
Pilots should be able to fly and land land safely even in emergency situations.
Oh God.
We are going to simulate a left engine failure.
Oh
You'll have to
no.
follow your flight plan and land with only
Hey,
one
they didn't
functioning
tell me
engine.
that was gonna
Turning off
happen.
the left engine in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, throttle up. We're gonna throttle all the way up now.
Madeira Tower, Diamond November Tree 5. Tree
Okay, so
88
we're gonna
is
slow,
4
so I'm
miles
gonna
east
drop the
1,200
flaps.
feet with Sierra to land.
See, once we got into that white bar, you see that white, when that turned white, that means you're safe to use your flaps. So I dropped my flaps down right away because we're losing power, right? So we have to maintain our altitude. So once you know you're losing that power, and we're still losing power at full throttle because we're on one engine. So once you get below that white line, you want to put your flaps up right. You want to put them down right away because you're already going. You're going too slow, and you need to maintain your airspeed, and that forces the wind under the wing and pushes you up.
Diamond Tree 88, did you hear my last transmission?
Yes, but you didn't. Okay, it's not working. I gotta do it manually.
Fly straight in runway 2 Tree Diamond Tree 88.
See, we're maintaining 94 knots because we dropped those flaps down. But if not, we would have fallen out of the sky. Let me get back into the. Let me get right. Because we're not. Our altitude isn't that great. So I might even drop flaps one more to. Yeah, I'm dropping them one more just to see if we can get a little bit higher. Because I don't want to be. That looks pretty. The runway looks pretty. Level with us, and we don't want it to be level like that. All right, putting the gear down.
Diamond Tree 88, wind 274 at 4. Clear to land runway 2 Tree.
Yeah, that EFB is good stuff, man. It is. I like it. Yeah, have you planned flights with it yet? Like, I've gone over and done some Airbus flights with it. Like, I flew from Key West to Miami, and it's you don't need a sim brief or Navigraph anymore. It's like all right there. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna upgrade that too as the game as you go further into the game, you know. All right, so we're landing on one engine here. Acknowledge the landing clearance.
Tree 88, acknowledge
Yep.
last transmission.
Here we go.
Cleared to land runway 2 Tree Diamond.
They need to give us the autopilot back. Like you had your code before, you were able to select up here your flight assistant, and I always used to let him handle all the radio communications because it's just annoying to have that open and trying to land and everything else. So. Plane's cocked sideways because of the engine loss, so I gotta cock it to the right a little bit just to stay on center. And of course our lights it isn't giving me clearance because we got 2 red and 2 white on the left side of the runway, so we're not where they want us to be. So let's try and pull up here a little bit. That's gonna slow us down, which we need to do anything. Does this thing have speed brakes? Nope. Nope, no speed brakes. Okay. See, now that one light went white, so there's 3 white and 1 red. All right, now we're clear to land. We're on the right glide slope. So, and we want to touch down, but see, the plane is dragging to the left because of that one engine being down. All right, here we go. I'm gonna throttle back here in a second. We're still all white on our lights, which means we're doing exactly what we're supposed to do. Throttling back now. Ooh, she dropped hard. I didn't mean for that to happen. All right. Wait, yes, I did. I did.
Diamond Tree 88, exit runway when able.
Yeah. I did exactly what they wanted me to do. You saw it. You were here with me. Whoa! What? Oh, come on! Are you serious? You see, the runway was uneven. It must have. Oh, come on! You're gonna make me do it all over again? Come on.
You've flown great so far. Just the approach and
You
landing
guys
are
are
left.
killing me. Come on,
The
man.
last part of this exam will feature something a little bit more involved.
I hope they got that fixed. Can we see that? Is there still a dip in the runway? Yeah, look at that dip right there. All right, we're gonna avoid that the next time. I'm gonna give myself a little bit of altitude this time. That was such a rip-off, though. Like that, I did it. I did everything successfully, and they were telling me, "Oh, you didn't tell them this." Okay, let's get that open just in case they try that again, and then we're gonna maximize it and then adjust
Pilots
it.
should be able to fly and land safely,
There we
even
go.
in emergency situations.
You're
We
gonna
are
go
going to
over here
simulate
too.
a engine failure. You will have to follow your flight plan and land with only one functioning engine. Turning off the engine in 3, 2, 1.
All right. Oh, get out of mouse mode. Get out of mouse mode. Why are you stuck in that mode? There we go. All right. So once we're in the white, we'll drop flaps down 2 this time. One, 2. Announce your. Now you see, I announced it.
Madeira Tower, Diamond, November Tree 5, Tree 8 is 5 miles east, 1,400 feet with Tango to land. Diamond, November Tree 5, Tree 88, Madeira Tower. QNH 101, Tree makes straight and runway to Tree.
All right, here we go. It's fighting me. I know I've given it full throttle.
Diamond Tree 8, please acknowledge.
Look, see, here they go again. What do you guys want from me?
Fly straight and runway to Tree, Diamond Tree 88. Diamond Tree 88, wind 274 at 4. Clear to land runway to Tree. Diamond Tree 88, please acknowledge. Clear to land runway to Tree, Diamond Tree 88.
You know what? I'm gonna land past the dip this time. I'm gonna go further down before touching down so I don't hit that dip and crash again like that. That type of stuff, that used to happen in 2020 all the time. Like you would get to the airport and like the taxiway would be like 20 feet lower than everything else, and you would crash, and I'd be like, what? All right. We're going to nail this, though. I'm going to sit up a little higher so I can see everything. Watching the streams help with how boring fly. I guess so. I enjoy it. I like it, man. I like it. I'm gonna land way past the landing markers just to make sure. I'm gonna throttle back a little bit because it seems like we're going really fast here. Nine nautical miles, huh? Alright, way past the landing markers. I'm gonna go midway, actually. Right there. There's the dip right there. I can see it. Alright, cool. Now I can land. There we go. How did I enter the airport airspace without announcement? That's not right. I did. I announced everything. It's bugs. They gotta fix it.
88 exit runway when able.
Yeah, I want to get off this runway. Our flaps up.
Diamond Tree 88, contact ground on 124.66.
Okay. This stupid thing doesn't work. Turn that off. Is there a way we could flip
Diamond
this?
Tree 88, please acknowledge.
Yeah. See it one.
Madeira ground, Diamond November Tree 5. Tree 88, request taxi to gate. Diamond November Tree 5. Tree 88 taxi to gate
Now
Alpha,
you see,
via taxiway Alpha.
I did it, but it's not registering in the top right corner here.
Madeira ground, Diamond November Tree 5.
It's not
Tree
registering.
88 taxi to the gate.
See that? So it's telling me I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do, but I've done it. So I'm just gonna. And look, they're not even giving me the taxi.
Madeira ground, Diamond November Tree 5. Tree 88 taxi to the gate. Diamond November Tree 5. Tree 88 taxi to gate Alpha 8 via taxiway Alpha. Madeira ground, Diamond November Tree 5. Tree 8.
Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna cheat. Watch this. I know what to do in this situation. Where's my Navigraph at? Navigraph. Where's no? Okay. Let's go back then. Let's go hit Windows again. Go here. JKLMN. Graph charts. Okay, hold on.
8 taxi.
I can win. Look, this is what we'll do then, because you're just trying to make this so difficult. So we're gonna go to settings, go to windowed, confirm, keep the changes, Minimize this window. Look, it's not there. What's going on? Where's my Navigraph? Navigraph Symlink, Navigraph Symlink. Why do we have two Symlinks? All right. Okay, then let's use little nav map then. Okay. Let's figure out where we're at in the game. Okay, go back. Back. All right. We're still not letting go. So, let's look inside the plane and look at our handy dandy little pad here. Where are we? It's not showing us.
Diamond Tree 88, did you copy?
Yeah, I copied, but the game isn't working correctly, so...
Taxiing to gate Alpha 8 using taxiway Alpha Diamond Tree 88.
Alright, let's just blow through it. This is the stuff that's wrong with the game. Like, they have to get all this stuff fixed eventually, but we're just gonna go for it.
Madeira Ground Diamond November Tree 5, Tree 8 taxi to the gate. Diamond November Tree 5, Tree...
Look. Entered the thing without permission. That's not true. I did exactly what you told me to do. That's the parking brake. It's opened. He said to head to Alpha. Oh, I'm getting this endorsement. You better believe. I bet you this is Alpha right here. Of course, nothing's marked. Where is Alpha? Let's try this. Let's try going to settings, assistances, assisted controller, display active waypoint marker. See, I turned it. It's not working right because I turned all this off. This wouldn't turn off, but now I came back in and it was turned off, but we had all of this. All right, let's just go back here. General camera graphics. Full screen, confirm, keep the changes, go back. Okay, resume. Now, does it show me a waypoint? No, it doesn't. Okay, can I look on this? Where are we? There we are. Ah, there we go. Now we can see what we gotta do. Okay, they told me to taxi to gate Alpha, but see, now this won't give you all of that information. Zoom way in. Yeah, I won't give you all that information, but this will give you all that information. Oh, look, it shows me. Hey, there I am. This is little nav map. It's free software. You just got to download it. And I'll even pull up Navigraph. So which gate did they tell me to park at? Let's look at what they told me to do. Taxi to gate A8. All right. So gate A8. Gate A8 is right here where I'm at. So that's where I got to park at. All right. So let's minimize this. Close that. So they've got SimLink working with the sim because that's me right there. So it is linked up with 2024. Let's close this and get it out of the way. So right there, I'm supposed to park right here. So 172K. All right.
Madeira Ground Diamond November Tree 5, Tree 88 taxi to the gate. Diamond November Tree 5, Tree 88 taxi to gate Alpha 8 using taxiway. Madeira Ground Diamond November Tree 5, Tree 88 request taxi to the gate. Diamond November Tree 5, Tree 88 taxi to gate Alpha 8 via taxiway.
Look, and there it goes. It just popped up. So there we go. All right, I'm gonna, at least I get to finish the mission and get the endorsement. That's a good thing. Nice. Okay, let's pull up our, let's put this parking brake on. And then let's look at our missions. All right, shut down. All right, that's this and this. There we go. I mean, they really should be making you go through. And if you look at this thing here and you look at your aircraft,
keep the same attitude, and I'm sure that you will have great things ahead in your
that
piloting
checklist. Nope. Well, I passed it with an A, so that's good. Look at that. Respect the traffic pattern and path. But they need to fix this runway for sure, especially if people are getting their endorsements. They're gonna come in and land perfect and crash and get pissed off. Okay, so we can use new aircraft now. Congratulations, certification multi-engine rating passed. Allows you to operate an airplane powered by more than one engine. Multi-engine aircraft are generally larger and able to carry more passengers and cargo while featuring an increased operational range. Thank you. What? I get to use a Cessna Citation? Nice. That's autopilot right there. This is game over. I'll fly through the rest of this if you give me autopilot. All right, so there we go. So what's next? What does this thing cost? 12,500 with the hoist endorsement. All right. Because you guys, so we're all stuck in this mode. Like, they haven't released the missions on free roam yet, but eventually you're going to be able to free roam with other players and do missions at the same time. So that's what we're working towards. So just keep that in mind when it, oh, look, and there's more to the tech tree. Hook endorsements, heavy airliners. All right. All right, let's go back and see what we can do now. Oh, look, see, there's new missions. Let's see what specializations. Aerial advertising. Wait, they're down here. Nope. Yeah, so we can do this now, too. All right, cool. Now let's see what missions they've unlocked for us. Scientific research. Nice. Special mission available. Where is it at? Let's go see that one. And they've opened Midwest Florida, or the Central Florida now, so what are these? These are Airbus. What is this? It's still the Cessna? Oh, God, no. I don't want to use the Cessna for those. That's painful, using the Cessna for those. The Gimbri? No, I don't want to fly that either. There, I'll fly the Airbus. Cessnas. Cessna. 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 I don't want to fly Cessnas. JMB Aircraft VL3. Which one is that? But see, these are all low-paying missions. These are like the sightseeing missions. Gimbal Cabri. I hate that helicopter. I don't want to do those missions. I mean, if it's long, okay, well, it's not that far, but still. But look, even those, look how much they pay, 3,640 credits. Shooting area over Arizona, Diamond aircraft. All right, let's try this. Let's see what this is all about. Prescott University spearheads a groundbreaking study to enhance the early warning system that protects residents from tornadoes. First, we need to gather some data, and fortunately, it looks like a funnel is starting to form in the area. Nice. Yes, definitely, Astro Boy, do rotorcraft. But I'm telling you, it's not easy. They're not easy, man. They're a pain, but they pay a lot more. Like, that's definitely what you want to do. I'm going to have to go back and film this and make a short on it, because this is going to be where you see the tornadoes and stuff. That's going to be cool. I'm going to have to make a short video of these. And thanks a lot, guys, for watching. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching the show. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Alright, let's do this. I'm super excited now. Now this plane should have autopilot. We'll look at it when we get inside. Why isn't this removing? Oh, it's looking at the tire. Okay. Well, let's do the pre-trip inspection too, because that probably saves us points and everything. Alright, there's nothing in here. What's this? Nothing. Okay. These chocks, examine the left tire. Yep, it's good. Remove the chocks. Remove the pilot cover. That's been done. Let's remove the static port. Check the rudder. That's good. Examine the brake. Examine the tire. Examine the strut. Yep, that's all good. Let's check the flaps. Yep, I didn't check the flaps on the other side. We check everything? I think we checked everything. This must be the camera. Alright. Alright, this is a regular... Oh, look at that tornado over there. That's sick. Alright, let's go. Let's go check this thing out. Wait, I'm getting in on the wrong side. No, this is the right side. This is an airplane, not a helicopter. Request boarding? Who's boarding this flight?
Boarding can begin.
Receive in progress.
Oh, she must be the weather expert. Okay, what's going on? Let's get over that. Alright, so this is not where we are. Where are we? We're all the way out here in the Midwest. Alright. Not even the Midwest, we're in the West. The sun rises in the east. There we go. Let's put that dead center and then zoom. There we go. There we are. Just gonna fly out. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's do it.
Jessie
Autopilot.
is
Where's
leading the
the...
session today. Listen
You
to
know
her.
what? I'm gonna set.
She's our best onboard
I'm
engineer.
gonna set my
She
views
knows
in this
exactly what she
plane.
needs.
So control
Captain,
1.
we will follow the strict protocol our research team provided. Bad on your end, you'll be asked to perform specific maneuvers on time to help capture the data about the tornado forming in the best way possible. Okay, it's a long-haul project at Euphoric Air Movies. Let's make it happen.
Control 3, 1. Oh, it's not even working. Okay, so they won't let you do that in these? Okay. Alright, whatever. Alright, so what do we need to do? Request taxi clearance. Use the parking brake. Alright. We're waiting for...
Bat Echo Alpha Mike 6514 taxi 2 and hold short of runway 21 left via taxiway Delta. Contact tower on 121.7 when ready.
1 left. See, this is... Like, if you could look and see everything, that's what we want, but it doesn't... Wait, here, okay. Let's see if it shows you. So this is where we're taking off from that way. Yep, it does show you. It shows you the numbers there. 21 left, alright. Acknowledge taxi clearance.
Taxi hold short runway 21 left via taxiway Delta Bat Echo Alpha Mike 6514.
Alright, let's go.
Jesse, is your gear all set?
All set. Probe and onboard instruments are operational.
This thing doesn't turn like the Skyhawk does. It turns a lot slower. So we're just gonna go right through here. Take this guy's head off with the wing. Nope, just missed him. Alright, so we're gonna go fly and look at that tornado over there. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's speed it up here. Well, she doesn't turn very fast, so you don't want to taxi too fast. And they'll fine you for it. They'll be like, you're over exceeding the speed limit. The controller is also messing with the iPad too, so that's something. I wonder if, let's see. You know what? I'm trying to see if we can use this. The gear down, flaps are good. Yeah, this isn't registering for some reason. Okay. Back to the controller. See, I was speeding on the taxiway. Here, let's turn this off because that gets on my mind. Hey, I passed it. You have to look. I don't want to tell you to go back and watch my video, but you have to shut the helicopter down and then turn it back on. That's one tip you're gonna need to know. And then it'll get bugged out on some of the rotor training stuff. You're gonna have to stop and restart. But the big tip is the helicopter will shut off by itself, like it'll lower all of its collective and RPMs by itself. You just shut it off and then turn it back on, and then it'll work. That's what I had to do anyways. And then you're gonna find that your rotor brake is stuck open sometimes. So you're gonna have to, once you, it won't let you take off. Like, everything will power up and it'll spin, but your rotor brake will be locked on. You're gonna have to shut it down and then start it back up again. The same thing when that happens. That's how I got it done anyways. The rotor brake would lock up and then I had to do that, so that'll fix that problem for you. Alright, what are we doing? Announce, request takeoff? Okay.
Press Tower Bat Echo Alpha Mike
Flaps.
6514 at
Where is
runway
this? I don't even.
21,
Okay, there's the
left ready for
flaps.
departure to the east.
Right there. This thing have autopilot? Where's the autopilot at?
6514 altimeter 29er decimal 9er 2 departure to the east approved.
Engine start.
Cleared for takeoff.
Like, I
runway
figured they would make you do
21
all
left.
this stuff for these missions. Like, it's really like easy peasy for everything. You're not having to actually like do it yourself. You don't have to start the plane up, and you don't have to. Like, that's one of my favorite parts. I'm a nerd like that. I like to learn how to use all this stuff. Like, you have to give this thing a lot of throttle to get it moving. Now it seems like it's moving too fast. She doesn't turn good when she's going fast either, so you gotta slow down to make your turns. Alright, flaps are down, everything's down, let's do this. I feel you on that, Astro Boy, because it was a pain, dude. Like, the helicopters were a pain, but now that I've got, you know, now that I'm past it all, it's gotten a lot easier. So I've got them figured out now, even though they're glitchy and buggy. I know how to. Oh, we're going way too fast. Let's take off here. There we go. Landing gear up. Flaps. Why didn't the landing gear go up? There we go. Flaps are up, landing gear's up. Maybe I should have waited a minute to put those flaps, because hey everyone, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow to my channel, and turn alerts on for more Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. I'll teach you how to get through all the bugs. I'll teach you how to get through all the bugs.
Low air pressure around a twister is a serious risk.
Okay.
Don't fly too close.
All right. Don't fly close to the twister. Gotcha.
The funnel.
Funnel's already fully developed. Looks even more impressive from up here. It's crazy here.
This is sick. All right. Can't see out that side though.
Echo Alpha Mike 6514. Did you hear my last transmission?
Yes, I did hear your transmission.
Prescott Tower Bat Echo Alpha Mike 65.
Whoa, what do they got me doing here?
East departure.
All right.
Super responsive flying and rock solid stability. Captain, we need to fly more steadily. We'll have issue during recording if not. I'm warning you now. You'll need to stabilize the fleet.
I'm trying to, lady. Calm down.
Captain, no stability means a poor recording session, you know. Initiating recording. Looking good. Everything's going as planned.
All right.
Please
We'll put the
continue.
flaps down for a second. Pick up speed. Pick up speed. So I had to put flaps down. If they want you to go at 101, you're going to have to put your flaps down. And it didn't instruct you to put your flaps down. It just, like, you just have to do it. Put your flaps down, because you need to fly super slow for this. I want to see the tornado too. There it is.
Alpha Mike
I'm too busy flying though.
My airspace frequency change approved.
So I've throttled all the way up and I've got my flaps down 1 to try to maintain this speed. That's how it's working. Acknowledge handoff.
Prescott Tower Bat Echo Alpha Mike 6514 frequency change.
Alright, we're getting back up to 101, so I'm gonna back off on the throttle. There it is. It looked way better in the previews, but this is just one tornado, so I'm pretty sure this is the first tornado mission, so I'm pretty sure they get, look, now I gotta get up here. I gotta climb. I'm going too low. Trying to look at the tornado and fly is not working.
Just a little more.
Oh,
We're making good progress. Let's finish up at the same pace.
I gotta give it more speed, lady, because I'm starting to stall out. Alright, there's the speed limit. I gotta slow down a little bit.
Just a little more. We're making good progress. Let's finish up at the same pace.
Pretty sure there'll be some better tornadoes. This is just the first one. Like, I want to see it wrecking the place, like buildings getting ripped apart and stuff. That's what I'm expecting out of it. I know I'm asking a lot, but... Alright, announce full stop landing. What? We haven't even... Okay, I guess it's time to... Alright. Let's put those flaps up and throttle out here.
Enter right traffic runway, 21 left bat Echo, Alpha Mike 6514.
Landing light turned off. Okay, where's our lights at? Where are our lights in this thing? I've never flown this thing before. Alright, they're telling me to extend the gears, but it's not working, so I'm gonna have to do it manually. I'm gonna throttle down here because we're going too fast. See the tornado still? Yep, there it is. Where's my lights on this thing? I'll have to figure that out later. They find me for my lights. Alright.
Bat Echo Alpha Mike 6514 wind calm. Clear to runway 21 left.
Alright, here we go. I'm gonna start slowing down. Look, they're gonna give me a warning for lowering my flaps while going too fast. Ooh, I didn't make
Captain,
this turn the right way.
if you keep flying like that, you'll damage our equipment.
Oh, calm down.
Our gear.
Alpha Mike 6514 acknowledge
Fall
last
out
transmission.
of the sky. Coming in hot.
Hey, I just told you, our instruments won't hold up.
Okay, well, you need to calm down because I gotta line up. They're giving me no room to line up and I'm going super fast. I don't like my guide slip. Alright, we're gonna slow it down here. Going too slow. Alright, we landed way early, but that's alright. Well, we haven't yet. I can hold it out. There we go. Nice.
Finally back. That was
Bat
quite
Echo
something.
Alpha Mike 6514, please acknowledge.
I've acknowledged everything you've said. See, this is the bugs that we're still working on, you know, like I acknowledged I did everything. It showed it green, but for some reason the game isn't registering it. So let's go over to our ATC. Nope, I don't want to cancel landing intentions. Alright, we're just gonna pull over right here and see what they say.
Bat Echo Alpha Mike 6514, exit runway when able. Bat Echo Alpha Mike 6514, contact ground on 121.7. Prescott ground Bat Echo Alpha Mike 6514, taxi to parking.
Bat Echo Alpha Mike 6514 taxi to General Aviation Parking Taxiway Alpha Bravo cross runway tree 0 Charlie.
See, I could have done all of these missions without the assist. I mean, I'd have to learn how to do the autopilot in this plane, but I've turned the assist off, but they still keep showing them, so. Yeah, this thing does not like turning. You have to slow way down to turn. Flaps up. Thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, turn on notifications for more Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. I know it's buggy, but I can teach you how to get through the bugs. So that's what it seems like I'm doing. Teaching people how to get through the bugs so they can play the game. It's a long taxi too. I can say graphically, it is better graphically. Like, it's a lot better. I hope they do better with the tornadoes too. I hope they do better with live weather, like when you fly into the hurricanes and stuff. Because that's like one of the things I like to do is go hurricane hunting on this game. And I had one that was pretty decent one time. Like the eye area was, you could kind of tell it was the eye area, but every one that I've flown into, pretty much it's like, it's not that great. So I'm hoping they learn how to model the hurricanes better on live. What is that, an F-22 sitting there? No, it's an F-18. Just hasn't loaded in all the way yet. And don't drive off the taxiway. They'll fine you for that too. They'll say, oh, your landing gear went off the taxi. Like, they're all about giving people a hard time on this one. I'm very underrated. People don't subscribe. I don't know why. I don't know why. I guess people need to talk me up and go out on their social media and be like, hey, this guy knows what's going on. There we go.
Amazing job today.
Everyone.
You were complaining.
Solid work.
You were complaining.
Really?
Talking about, you're going to break the equipment. All right. Set the brake. Shut down procedure. Oh, boy. I have been growing, though, like... And I really didn't start streaming until like 2 years ago. And 2 years ago, I didn't know anything. And I've just really gotten into it now. Like I've started adding all these extra effects and learning how to do overlays and learning how to do video editing. Like before, I just used to stream plain Jane, you know, just streaming the game, you know. But it's been quite an education learning how to do all this and putting out a quality stream, quality audio. Like it's a challenge. It's not just, you know, hop on and do it, you know. Like video editing, like those shorts that I do for training how to do whatever, you know, it takes a lot. It's a lot of editing to like make it short enough to where people want to watch it, you know. Uh-oh, did we freeze up? I think we froze up. We'll give it a second and see what happens. Oh, it crashed. She crashed. That's okay. It'll load right back up. It doesn't take long. Well, I've been playing for 2 hours. Maybe we'll do a helicopter mission real quick again. I wish they would make the mission shorter. Like, because, I mean, not everybody is going to be able to sit there for an hour straight and fly the game. Some people, like you said, it's boring and you got to watch streams to... I don't get bored with it, though. I like it myself. I like playing it. I fell in love with this game as a kid. I'm an old man now, but when I was a kid, I mean, I played the very first flight simulator back in the 80s or whenever it was, you know? And trust me, it did not look anything like this. And I fell in love with that, you know? I was like, oh, this is great, you know? And then I didn't play for a while, and then I played Microsoft Flight Simulator X or 10, whatever people want to call it. And that was like, that just blew my mind playing that. I was like, wow, you know, and then if you go back and play it today, it's like, I don't know about that, you know? Because now that you've played all this stuff, you can't go back, you know? It's hard to go back to what you used to play, yeah. It did finish out that mission, though. I hope it finished out that mission and I don't have to do it again. Yeah, yeah, the disc, exactly. uh, yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Here, let's listen to some music since we can't. Hey, what happened to my music? I guess, well, it's fixing to load anyway, so. Let's check out my playlist. Why did it go dead? Let's listen to something else. This is where I get all my music from. It's called Epidemic Sound. You got to pay for it, but you get a license to use the music. So if you want to add music to your videos without getting harassed, this has been pretty decent. But you have to, I've had to sit through a lot of crappy, like I sit there and go through all of it and listen to what I think is good, and then I use it, but it's not all that great. All right, here we go. All right, so we were on career. Oh, wait. I want to show y'all something while everybody's watching. Hold on, I want to show you something. I want to show you guys something while you're watching. I'm going to brag on. Wait, why did I go down to C? I was at A. What happened?
Hey, how is your pilot career going? Looks like you're growing faster than I could have imagined. I think it's time to introduce you to the freelance
Nice. World. Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Talk business. This is the overview. From here, you'll be able to quickly summarize the progress of your own companies. Once you start your first business,
all right, I can start my own business now. Nice.
Track of everything. But to start a new company, you first need to buy a company license. Being your own boss can be rewarding. More income from each successful mission, and the ability to buy and customize your own fleet of aircraft. But those pros come with more responsibilities. If you own the aircraft, you're responsible for all maintenance fees.
Oh.
And if you crash, the aircraft is
what? Oh no. Oh no. If you crash your plane, it's done for. You don't get it back.
So what do you want to do? Don't worry if you're not ready. You can always come back here when you've made more progress and more licenses are available.
What should I do, guys? I'll let you guys tell me. What should I do? Should I do it? Should I go for one of these oh wait. These are pending qualifications. Aircraft available for purchase. Oh, I can do this one, flight seeing. But hold on, I'll come back to this. I want to show you guys something. You ready for this? Watch this. What? Who's the man? Who is the man? What? First. Captain Gearhead is first. First in everything. Look at this. Watch this score. Are you ready for this score? Look at that. Look at that. I'm almost there to beat the world record. Another 100,000 and I can beat the world record. But it's giving me a hard time, like it's hard. But I'm doing it. I'm on the leaderboard all the way around first thing. Like, it's only the bronze league. I guess everybody's in the bronze league because the game just came out, but I'm first on the leaderboard for everything. All right, here we go. So let's see these. Let's go back to this career thing and see what we got. Let's go back to this career thing. Okay, all right. I'm like, I don't even know what to do. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm allowed to buy my own plane now. All right, so all of that's done. Let's go back. All right, so aircraft available for purchase. I gotta spend $1,000 to do this. Oh yeah, no, we're not. And I need 1,900,000 credits to buy the Airbus, because I am not buying that Cabri. I'll tell you that right now. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I am not buying that helicopter. Flight seeing. Create your own flight seeing. Your sightseeing flight specialized company offering new horizons to your clients. What does this mean? So I guess do it for the seasons. All right, we can create the company, right? We don't have to wait, but if I create the company, then I'm gonna have to, well, they're not gonna lock you out of the game. All right, let's do it. Why not? Name your company. All right. Wait. Gearhead Express. That's right. Taking you to new heights. Always on time.
Congratulations. You just created your first company. However, you're going to need to buy an aircraft to begin flying for yourself.
I don't have
Keep
no
in
money.
mind, you can still fly as an employee at any time if needed.
That's what I thought. Okay. Here we go. Alright, so passive incomes, maintenance. Here, let's turn the music down just in case it's too loud for you guys. Alright, so companies balance. I don't have anything. All companies. So I can own more than one company? Nice. Alright, fleet overview. I don't have any fleet. I don't have any planes. Manage company. Buy aircraft. Let's see what
At this
we can
early stage of your new company, you can only access used aircraft. Keep going, and you'll soon be able to buy brand new aircraft.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, used aircraft are more budget friendly, but can be more or less damaged. Yeah, I kind of get that. Let's see what they got for sale.
Used aircraft are much cheaper than new
Oh,
ones, but you
89,000.
cannot configure them. Pick
Nice.
one so we can see conditions.
Oh, I'm close to it too. I am not buying a Cessna. That's not happening. That Skyhawk I'm not going to buy, and I'm definitely not buying this. But this is within reach. How much is this one? Okay, wait, let's go next. 19,000. 19,000. And I got 21,000. So I gotta do... I'm gonna do another flight in one of these to make more money, because... Alright, let's see what we can do here. Let's go back. Hey, thanks everybody for watching. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, all that type of stuff to stay tuned for more Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 action. Go back and check my schedule and turn your alerts on so you can keep up with what's going on. We just purchased our own business in Microsoft Flight Simulator, but I don't have enough money to buy the helicopter I want, and I'm not going to buy the Camry, so... We're gonna go back out into... Look, you can create more. Okay, so what do I have to... What do I have to do to unlock these other companies? Doesn't say yet. Alright, let's go back and see what missions are available to us. Wait, why did I go? I didn't mean to go out there. Missions. Here we go. So we've got new missions available. And what's on the freelancer board? So there's nothing on the freelancer board because I don't own an aircraft yet. So once I buy that Airbus helicopter, I'll be good to go. Alright, so let's go back to employee. Let's see, what type is this? An Airbus? Yeah, let's take this mission and go do it real quick. Let's look at our flight plan. See, now, I guarantee you that they're not going to have us follow this flight plan with the assist. And I've turned all the assist off, but they still keep showing up in the game, so... I guess it's something they're working on. Let's do the... Let's see, how do we pull up the checklist again? There it is. That's not the checklist. Oh, here, it's this one. There we go. Checklist. Alright, let's go out. Let's go into the... Let's get it started. 74 miles, so that's not so bad, but I didn't look at how much it was paying us. Kind of looked like Uncle Fester, the young Uncle Fester with hair. Let's go. Alright, that's done. We gotta remove this thing. Alright, remove that thing. And then the cover. Alright, that's good to go. Alright, request boarding.
Ground service high. This is flight Email 8710 parking 6. Please begin passenger boarding.
Alright,
Roger that,
so
Captain.
we removed
We're
the
proceeding.
blade
Fly
socks, the
safe.
pilot tube. I'm guessing as you get further along, they're going to start making you do... Okay, yes, we checked. We're just going to say we checked all this. Yep, we did that, we did that, we did that. Yep, 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 yep. And it shows you too, like if you click on... Well, if it's outside, see, these are all outside items, so you can't look at it. But even when you do it inside the cockpit, like once we get to the... See, this is all done. This is all outside. Let's do the pre-flight inspection internal, fuses and breakers. And see, it shows it to you, like just like in the old one, when you would click on the check mark or whatever, it would show you exactly where. So, there we go. Go back. I wonder what the turnaround check is, overall aspect. Okay, anyways, let's get on with it. Let's go back. Flight planner. Flight planner. Right there for now. Alright, here we go. Controller, there we go. Starter up. If you're having trouble, guys, with this,
Hey,
if
Captain.
this thing is all the way over here
You're
when you
leaving
first
to
get in,
Atlanta.
you need to
Just wanted
shut
to drop
down
by
the
and say hello
helicopter and
before you
start
take
it
off.
back up until it pops
Remember,
into position.
today's guest, Madam C,
Unless
needs to
they
catch a
fixed
flight
it
at
with the
Eagle
patch
Roost
this
Airport.
morning, I don't know.
With the chopper, it should be a piece of cake, and the client will just have to enjoy the view.
Alright, let's announce taxi.
Papa 52 traffic that Mike Alpha Oscar 8710 is taxiing to runway 14. Ladies and gentlemen, our helicopter is currently taxiing to position for the upcoming takeoff. Please fasten your seatbelt, and remember this is a non-smoking flight. Thank you.
The helicopter missions, Astro Boy. Sorry, I missed you. That's the helicopter missions pay like 6,000 credits, where the sightseeing missions only pay 1,000 credits a pop. So you really have to get into the helicopters to make good money, because that's just where it's at, I guess. Because nobody used to play the helicopters on 2020, so I'm guessing they're trying to force everybody into it to see that they're playable. Because on 2020, I was never able to fly a helicopter. They were such a pain. But on this, I don't know what they did, but it's better. All right. You want to tap for your collective on this. Here, I'm going to turn my game sound down a little bit so it's not all super loud. There we go. And I'm not yelling, because I'll yell because it's so loud in my earphones. Alright, there we go. We're off. Alright. We don't want to go that far, and our collective is up way too high. Stop. Stop. I'll make you stop. There we go. collective. So it works on speed. The more speed you get going, it doesn't matter if you give it gas. It's not about giving it gas. It's a matter of collective and speed. So if you start moving forward very fast, you're going to start ascending. So it's very small movements. All right, we've entered the runway and now we got to take off. All right. So I'm just going to push forward and watch. My airspeed is going to start to gain. And I'm barely pushing forward, and you see it's lifting up, and I'm not giving it gas. So it's not about giving it gas, it's about momentum. And they want us to climb to 3,800 feet. So I'm gonna, you see your collective is right here, it's showing you. So I'm raising it now to get it up to about 9, because once I start cruising, I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna stop using this controller and I'm gonna switch over to my flight stick. Alright, fly to Eagle Rock Air Park. Alright. Oh, look, they turned the assist off finally. Okay, so now I have to use my little handy dandy thing here. Alright.
Captain, I'm expecting a lot of phone calls during the flight. Sorry, I won't chat much with you. I'm sure you're used to it.
And then it's small movements. You just want to move small. You don't really want to push too far forward. This isn't about speed, man. And I'll say, like I've been saying, you don't fly a helicopter.
Yeah.
You just maintain its flight. Like
They're waiting for
you're
me
not
there.
in control here.
I'll call you as soon as I'm done, but it might be a while. Can you send me the driver's number again? I forgot it when I left.
All right, we're gonna zoom in
Thanks.
on this so we can see
Talk to you
exactly
later.
where we're at and what we're doing. And see, I gotta pay attention. And once I get going here again, I'm gonna switch over to the control, to the, you know what, I'm just gonna do it now.
I'm not feeling well, all of this. It's way too scary.
Alright, I'm gonna let go of control there. I'm gonna rotate, there we go. Now move, there we go. And if you are using a Airbus, don't use the throttle quadrant. Like once your collective is where you want it, then switch over to using. Look, it's glitching out though. It's not acting right. Something's all right. Let's pause it. There we go. That's what was wrong. Okay. Now.
Hey, sweetheart. Just to tell you, I'm on my way.
Let me rest my arm too because I'll be tired.
Oh, still in flight. Got some time left. Yeah. I'll be back
But
next week.
once you're cruising and you're at altitude and you switch over to your joystick,
Anyway,
it's a
catch you
lot
later.
easier to maintain. See, we're already gaining good speed. I don't like this view though. I'm gonna move this out of the way. And I'm gonna zoom out a little bit so I can see everything. There we go. And look at that, we're already at 127 knots. We're off course a little bit, but so what? We know where we're going. Remember, you can always see your course. You don't need those blue assist lines on. You can always look up here or look on your iPad, and it shows you what your course is and where you need to go. But we're cruising. We're doing 133 knots, so that's good.
I'm in the plane. Do you know who will attend the meeting on their side? Okay, he'll be there. She'll be there too. Can you send the agenda to all attendees then? Okay, excellent. Send me a text when they've landed in Aquila too. Cheers!
Alright, we're descending, so we want to let off a little bit. Now you want to follow these flight paths because they'll fine you on your XP and stuff. Like if you go try to fly direct and fly, you just still gotta stay in the blue lines. They want you to stay on the flight path. Like, and I know it's ridiculous because it seems like we're just flying out of the way when we could fly direct too. But
adding to the meeting. Thanks for the private chauffeur. Okay, I'll download this update as soon as I'm at the hotel. Okay. Yes, I'm 100% ready. We'll do. My assistant is already aware. Sure, keep me posted. Catch you later.
here, I'll look around a little bit. Oh, Aaron sent me him. I used to play FA-18 on the Amiga. Yeah, for sure, man. That's old school right there. That is definitely old school. I'm getting off course. Whoa, I need to back off a little bit. Start over the theory.
You really want to know what I ate?
I don't know what that
Mom,
means.
I gotta go. I'm in a helicopter.
Yeah, you still have your Amiga? Nice.
Okay, love you too. Bye.
That's pretty cool. I don't have anything that old. See, we're cruising right along here like this, though. My altitude's a little low here. I'm going to lift up a little bit. I like not having the assist on. Yeah, start over, dude. Like, it's buggy, and like I said, when you first get in the helicopter, here, let me remove one of these so I'm not yelling. When you first get in, I'm gonna turn down the game sound a little bit. When you first get into the helicopter, it's gonna shut off it's gonna, like, you're gonna see the power go down. You need to shut it off and then start it back up. Smooth like butter though with this joystick, but if you're using the controller, it's pure misery. And I did the first few missions, like, well, you see, I still use the controller in this mission. And then once I got up and going, then I used the flight stick. I don't know if they have a helicopter controller. I might look into it and see if they got something for helicopters specifically. Yeah, Astro Boy, you might just have to start over. Start the mission over. All right, we need to start rolling into our turn.
I'm not feeling well. All of this.
Oh, calm down. Man, these people can't handle anything. It's just a little turn. I'm sick to my stomach. Remember, if you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow for more flight simulator action.
Yes.
Go back and check my schedule on my homepage and turn notifications on so you always get informed. I'm not doing that leg. Like, they want you to go out here, turn around, and come back. I don't know why that's not happening. We're just gonna do what we're doing. The helicopter missions are where it's at, though. That's where you make all your money. That's where the money's at. And that's what I'm going to spend. As soon as I make 89,000 credits, I'm going to buy this helicopter for my own. And then it's game over at that point. Like, once you own your own vehicle, then you'll be able to go into free roam and start doing missions on the open map with other players. Oh, I'm getting off course here. I got to go this way. We're gonna need some altitude to get over these mountains. Alright, so I'm gonna start letting back a little bit. We're jamming out over here. I'm losing airspeed though, trying to catch the altitude. It's nice and smooth though, nice and smooth. Yeah, this looks a lot better than 2020. The graphics are amazing. Once I get up here, I'm going to start cruising though. Once I get to about 6,000, I'll speed up. Oh, my hand is killing me. Oh, I gotta hold on. I can't let off. You gotta keep doing what you gotta do. So I say the helicopter, you don't fly the helicopter, it flies you. There we go, now we're picking up speed. You don't fly the helicopter, it flies you. Here, let's take a look around. Way. Oh, this is confusing me. I can't do this. I can't walk and chew bubblegum at the same time. I can look around inside though. I can do that much at least. I'm gonna take a little more altitude just in case something crazy happens. But that's crazy though. If you so once you start your own business in Flight Simulator 2024 and you buy your aircraft, if you crash it, it's gone. That's it. You're gonna have to go buy another one again. So think twice. If you're not that great of a pilot and you're crashing a lot, you don't want to go spending all your money on a plane. beautiful out here, though. It's beautiful. I like the way it looks. Like, it's a lot more detailed than 2020 for sure. And you know what else I haven't noticed? Like, the first couple of days I noticed rendering issues, but I haven't noticed any rendering issues in the past couple of, like yesterday and today. It's been solid, like beautiful. Let's adjust our iPad here. Yeah, definitely invest in a joystick for flying these helicopters, because if you're doing it on keyboard or you're doing it on an Xbox controller, it's going to be painful. Like, I can't use these for the collective because it sends it spinning out of control. So once I get close to landing, I switch back to my controller. What is this? There's a rendering issue right there. There's something wrong there. That just might be satellite imagery, though. That even the cars are better. Like, the cars work better and everything. Like, you could see the tractor trailers on the highway down here from the satellite imagery, but still, I mean, it's not going to be perfect, but that you could see where they took the picture and the cars are still there. But all right, what's going on here? Why does it feel like I'm losing altitude? I'd like to thank everybody for watching. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, follow, turn on notifications for more Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 action. I've been learning how to play through the bugs, so if you're still dealing with bug issues, you can view some of my previous videos and see what I did to get away from them. Alright, we're going to take some altitude because we're starting to get a little too close to the ground here. Yeah, look at those antennas, power line towers there. Alright, we're going to have to get altitude. And get back on course because we're going off course here. Too bad helicopters don't have autopilot. So, okay, alright, Astro Boy. You have to tap your collective, man. You don't want to hold it down. Like, literally one tap on the button will make it go up one. So, like you see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you tap your button 6 times, you want to get it up around 65% for hovering at your takeoff point, and you just want to tap it. Then once you start to move forward and gain momentum, the helicopter is going to want to go up. So then you tap your collective down one time, so it won't go too far away. And we're going to have to gain more, so we're going to lose speed here because I'm having to I'm gonna have to get up over these mountains over here. Trying to order lunch here too. I'm gonna have to take a break here soon. Definitely after this mission's over, I'm gonna have to take a break. Whoa, pay attention. So I'm gonna have to go up over these mountains too. Like, yeah, these, and you know, these missions take a long time, but you're tripling your XP if you don't skip to the next, you know, if you don't skip it. So, the reason why that's worth it is because it unlocks things faster for you. Like, credits help you buy things, but unlocking, like, the next type of mission is XP, so keep that in mind. Except for your endorsements, you have to pay for those, of course, but getting your XP quicker unlocks the missions quicker. So don't skip if you're able to. Like, I know it's hard to sit there for an hour and fly the plane, but if you're able to get away with not skipping, it pays off better. I better pull up. Did I just cuss? Yes, I did. I cussed. Trying to do two things at once here, and it's not working out for me. I'm trying to look at my phone and fly this helicopter. Alright, I'm back to focusing on the helicopter now. Back up, and then I gotta get over this next mountain here. saw something to look at. There we go, over the mountain. Like these trees and graphics are way better than 2020 for sure. Like usually you get rendering issues on the mountains in 2020, but this isn't having it. It's like perfect, flawless. Get over that mountain too. Let's just speed up and get over to it, and then we'll deal with that once we get there. Look at the radio towers up there. Like, you definitely wouldn't get that in 2020 for sure. Alright, let's roll to the right a little bit. We're losing speed when we do those rolls though, so... Yeah, that looks amazing. It looks amazing. I like it. So if you're just tuning in, helicopters are the moneymaker. They're a pain, but they're the moneymaker. I guess they're trying to force people into flying the helicopters. Like, I couldn't fly helicopters on 2020. Like, I couldn't figure out the collective. It was just a big mission. They would always start spinning out of control. Like, I could get one cruising like this, but landing it, there was no way. There was no way I was gonna do it. But we're cruising now. We're almost there. We're halfway. Not skipping either, and I'm sorry that I'm repeating myself to the people who've been watching for a while now. Don't skip your missions. If you skip your missions, you're going to lose out on a lot of XP, and the XP allows you to unlock new missions that pay more. So, like, you don't want to skip your waypoints. You don't want to skip taking off. You don't want to skip the in-flight cruise and skip right to landing, because you're going to lose a lot of XP doing that. We're cruising now. We left those mountains behind. It confuses me trying to fly like this. I gotta keep it in here. So we saw our first tornado too. If you missed out on that, you can watch it further back in this video. We did the first weather reconnaissance mission, the tornado mission. It was all right. It wasn't like a category, or I forget how they grade tornadoes. An F5, yeah, it wasn't an F5. It was like a F1, but still, I guess they're saving the F5s for later on, you know. Alright, I'm getting off. I need to roll back this way a little bit. Get this thing up to 160 knots. Roll back though, going off the course. Your ratings too, your ratings, so your A, B, and C ratings, you get paid more if you're rated A. I've been at it for 3 hours now. I haven't eaten lunch. We're getting close though, so... back this way. We're right on the line though. Look at that. We're doing good. Like for having to fly manually, we're doing pretty good. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and turn your alerts on to stay tuned for more Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 action. I'll teach you how to get through the bugs if you go back and look at some of the videos. If you're still dealing with bugs and issues, they'll show you how to get out of those bug situations. A lot of it is turning off and restarting your aircraft, and then some of it is just restarting the mission. You know, I know that sucks, but like before, I was having an issue where the rotor brake was stuck open, and I had to keep shutting the aircraft on and off to get it to unlock and go back into place. Oops, what am I doing? I'm slipping here. Pay attention. Alright, we need to let our collective see. My collective went up on its own because of... Look, and it's dropping fast now. Because of the speed. And now you see it's going back up again on its own. Like, I didn't make any adjustments there. It's just doing that because of the speed and the momentum that we're traveling at. So you don't always need to apply collective to make things happen. Sometimes it's just the motion of the ocean. I gotta rest my arm though, it's starting. Getting closer, let's zoom in here and take a look. So we're gonna want to focus because we're gonna have to follow the pattern in if we want to get the points for it. Still, we're cruising at 160 here. I'm going to drop collective again. Because we're way high, so... And apparently it's August 15th, Monday, 2022. I wonder if it's like that when you do free flight. Let's see what happens when we zoom in on here. Yeah, see, it stays pretty solid. Like, it doesn't start changing. Like, it doesn't give you rendering issues when you zoom in, so that's pretty cool. Go faster. And look there, the collective came back up on its own again. And that's not because of a bug or because of the controller button being stuck. It's basically just the momentum and the speed of the helicopter is building up collective. So that's why it's changing. And then you have to adjust it. Like, I just tapped down it, but now we're dropping real fast, so I gotta be careful of that. Alright, let's pull back and see what happens. Because I've probably dropped way too much collective just to get down this low. Even though it's building back up and we're doing 150 knots, so, or 146 knots. Alright, our collective is still high, so I'm gonna pull back on the stick a little bit. Is that making us gain altitude? Barely. And we're losing airspeed. There we go, now it's gaining altitude. Our collective is still maintaining, so... So that's what you gotta do if you're cruising really fast and your collective's built all the way up and you want to descend but maintain speed. You just gotta drop your collective one bump at a time and you'll start descending, but your speed will stay the same. But it's gonna keep building up collective as you go down and speed up at the same time. So you have to account for all that. Alright, I'm gonna gain some altitude and back off here. We're getting close though, we're almost there. Alright. We're about to wrap it up here though, we're getting close. Problem is my, okay, so now my, nope, it's gaining still. Alright, so we're gonna have to correct this issue somehow. I'm gonna bump it up and gain some altitude because we're too low for our approach. See, you don't want that, though. You don't want your collective running in the red and the yellow. But we're gaining a lot of altitude now. But we're slowing down. We've slowed down to 95 knots. Alright, that's about the right altitude. Let's start gaining speed again. Now it's dropping. Pay attention. Talk about flying through the desert, man. Oh, look, there's something down there. What's that out here in the middle of the... Oh, there's a freeway there. Okay. Almost there. Almost done with this one. I don't mind they're long, but they pay well. At least it's not like I'm just doing it for 1,000 credits. I'm probably gonna make 6-7 grand just on this trip, so. I like flying anyways, so it's good times for me. Fun times for me. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. I appreciate it. Getting to watch me do what I love. Pretty sure everybody who's watching likes to do what I'm doing too. Cruising right along, 136 knots. These marks, like this stuff wasn't there when we first took off. Like, you gain this over time. Like the bug splatter on the windshield. Oh look, there's train tracks. Yeah, that's train tracks, isn't it? Something. Stay focused here. We're almost there. Gonna have to gain some altitude though. I've gone back down trying to go fast. Oh. If I was playing with the controller right now, my hands would be killing me. It's so much easier to cruise with the joystick. Like, I would have probably quit by now. If it wasn't for this Airbus controller, I would have quit trying to fly helicopters. Alright, here we go. And look, it's not... Alright, hold on. Let's back. Let's get some altitude here, because maybe that's not why it's responding. There we go. I got it to work on the controller. Alright, let's announce our position. Zoom in so we can actually see which way they want us to go. Ooh, that's too much Back off.
27 Alpha, Zulu traffic bat Mike Alpha Oscar
All right, let's see what they want me to do now.
4 miles, northeast 3,200 feet inbound to land runway 17.
So you have to switch. Like you saw, I was pushing on my keyboard and it wasn't doing it, so I did it with my controller and then it worked. It's still buggy. Like they got to work out the bugs still, but I got to get back on course because I'm doing the wrong thing. It's right over here somewhere. It's not over that mountain. It's like right over here. I don't see it though. Gonna need to slow down here in a minute though. Going too fast and I gotta drop collective as I slow down. Because if not, I'm just gonna go higher and higher. Okay, we did. Passenger, just inform the passengers.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Follow the correct track. All right, let's slow down. So I'm gonna start dropping collective as I pull back on the stick, so we don't go too high. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna stop using this now and just use the controller. There's the airport, I think. I think that's it right in front of us. Alright, I need to get... Nope, it's way over here. I need to get on course. There it is, over there. Alright, I need to zoom in so I can see what I'm doing. Alright, so I gotta make a left here. Alright, go left. Alright, there's the traffic pattern. Like, you don't want to try to do this at 100 knots. You want to slow down and start your descent. There's the airport right over there. It's kind of like a plane, you know? Like, I thought it was ridiculous that you have to do all this, but it's true. You need to slowly descend and... Alright, get a better view. Okay, so I gotta go straight and then do a loop. Okay. So go out this way, do a loop, and then come back. But we're still too high, so I'm gonna drop collective now. Now I did one, I touched the button once, that's all I did, just one time. Like, and you want to ride it out a little bit, and then I'm gonna tap it once more to get lower because we're still at 3,000 feet. There's the airport right there. Alright, and we need to start rolling for this traffic pattern here. Pull back on your roll too, like roll left and then let the stick come back so you slow down a little bit. Because you don't want to go too fast. This is all about patience. And then I'm going to drop the collective again so we descend even more. Like, you don't have to stay perfect on the pattern, like, but just kind of follow it so you get your points. And I'm not using any rotor to do these turns. All I'm doing is going left on the joystick to let it roll, basically. You're rolling the helicopter, not a... Oops. Alright, I need to go up on the collective now because I'm descending too fast. I'm turning this music down because it's distracting me. Alright, I'm way off course because of that. I gotta get back on course. Now roll back. Basically, it's this street that's right below us. Alright. Be on the base lake soon. Still going slow. You want to just keep going slow. You don't want to go fast. Where's the airport? I've already passed it. It's way back there. Okay. And now we want to roll again. And we're going to go up on our collective for this roll because it's going to want to drop fast. So I did 2 bumps on the collective. Airport's right over there somewhere. I can't see it. Oh, there's the runway. I see the runway now. Okay, so now let's make our turn for the final. And now I'm going to start bumping down the collective. Bump down the collective. Forward. I've noticed that it didn't. Oh, there it goes. Fly to final. Announce final. There we go. I'm gonna have to come up on the collective some.
27 Alpha, Zulu traffic.
Actually, I'm just gonna let it come back. I'm gonna just ease back on the stick. Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop collective. Drop collective 1. Just 1 press of the button. You see, and I'm going down. So. And now I'm going to tap it up because I feel like I'm going too fast. So I gave it 1 bump up. And now another bump up. That's going to be too much. 1 bump up. No, you don't want to descend yet. Come on. Bump up, bump up. There we go. Look at that. Stop it to hold short. Look, I did it perfect. So now I'm too high right now, but you don't want to touch the ground. You just want to descend a little bit while holding your position. I'm going to bump it up. I'm going to come down. Sometimes, like, there we go. See, now it registered it. Now you announce your taxi. And it's not letting me. Okay, I got to. Okay, so now I'm going to have to drop down and land to do this part because this has been acting buggy, so I'm going to drop all the way down while maintaining my position. There we go. Now, see, now it lets me announce the taxi. You see there? I had to go all the passengers landing. Okay, I did all that. Stop at the parking stand. Where's the parking stand? Right behind me. Okay. So I'm going to bump it back up a little bit. Not much, just a few taps. Now that's too much. There, so I tapped it back down once I realized it was going to start going up. So we're just going to rotate in position here. Yep. Small squeezes if you're using a controller. Like, don't yank down on the trigger. You just want to slightly squeeze it just a little bit. Back a little bit so we slow down. You don't want to push forward too, like it's barely any movement at all. You don't want to have any movement. There we go.
Flight. I'd fly this airline again.
Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. All right, let's apply the rotor brake manually. Come on. There we go. And there you go. That's without assist. It can be done. You don't have to use the assist to do it. You just have to use your little handy dandy iPad here, and it shows you the flight path. And I got a good score. We're gonna see what the score here is in a second. Nice. A D? What do you mean a D? A B. Ah, there we go. Passenger satisfaction. The passenger thought it was great. Now see, you see that no skip bonus? That was like 3 times the amount of XP by not skipping. And that's what you want. And we got an A rating. We were close to a S rating. I did everything perfectly. So that's it. That's what you want to do. Let's see. What did I get? 4,000 credits. Well, that kind of sucks. Did I get a bonus of any sort? There we go. Bump me all the way back up to B. Thank you. Now, if you crash or make a mistake, they take that away from you. And look at that. I went from 27 to level 30. And that's the trick there. So, look, we unlocked more missions and specializations. What did we... Okay, aerial advertising. So it's filling up. And then once it's full, I'm allowed to do it. It's still locked right now. Search and rescue. I can't wait to get into that type of stuff. Gearhead Express. Look at that. I own my own company. How far away? Now, how come? Oh, 26,000 credits. I wonder if I could take out a loan. Your level allows you to access a new difficulty level for all job types. That's what you want, because the higher you get paid, you start getting paid more and more. So let's see here. See, I'm not doing these. I'm not going to do these skydiving missions in that Skyhawk. It's just too painful. This is an Airbus. See, now this one pays 6,000 credits. What does this pay? 1,000 credits. 1,000 credits. I don't even want to do those anymore. The flight, you know, the sightseeing missions in the plane. What kind of plane are they? A Cessna? No. Textron Aviation Beechcraft. Now that I might do just because it's a new plane. Let's look at this real quick. It's a new plane. I haven't got to fly this one yet. You see the plane? Let's go back to the business here. Let's go back to the business. So, all companies, Gearhead Express, manage company. And then fleet to buy aircraft. So you can only buy used aircraft at first. You can't buy a new one. And that's what I'm working on. I'm not even going to bother. I could buy this right now, but, you know, and I probably should, because once I own my own aircraft, then I'm going to be able to make even more money. So I'm thinking I should buy this and just bite the bullet and buy it and then go on with the missions, because I feel like I'm going to get paid more if I own my own aircraft. But this thing is painful, slow. Like, it's not like this Airbus here, the one we were just flying. Like, you're going to be lucky to get 60 knots out of it. You know what I'm saying? So the missions are super long and super painful because it's just so slow. You know, you want to buy this because it's faster, but you have to get your rating first. And let's see what that costs to get the rating. The rating, certification, turbine engine. I think it was like 10 grand. Here, I want to show y'all something else here. Check this out. I want to brag a little bit. I feel like it's the first time I've ever been on the leaderboard for something. I got first in all of them. Here, let's try to beat this record. Let's try to beat this record a little bit. I want to try to beat the world record. I'm almost there. Let's see if I can do it. Let's see if I can beat the world record. Here we go. Inside view, please. Alright, you got a lot of collective on this thing. Calm down. What's going on here? Drop the collective. I'll super drop you if I need. There we go. Slowly pushing forward. I need to shut this. This is bothering me. There's the landing pad right there. I see it. Alright, I need to bump up on the collective. Coming down too fast. The helicopter's vibrating. Bump up. There we go. Alright, Astro Boy. Thanks for watching, man. We'll catch you later. Come on. Dropped too much. Alright, bump it up. There we go. Bump it up. Come on, down. Go down. Go down. Go down. There we go. Now we're going to go too fast. Alright. Come on, down. Up. Rotate. Down. Rotate. Oh, this is going to be perfect. Up. Down. Down. Up. Down. Down. Look at that. Look at that. That was like butter. I had to have beat it that time. Come on. No, not even close. I don't know what I did to get this one. I don't know how I got that. I don't know how I got that number. I don't know how I did that. That's what I just got. Like I don't know what I did. Oh, well, see, I'm off. Look at the landing there. I'm off. I'm not on center. So I need to be on center. But yeah, I'm at the top of the leaderboard. Top of the leaderboard this week. So you guys got to get out there and knock me off. I got 600 RP. Slaying it. First in all of the challenges. But anyways, I would like to thank all of you very much for watching. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. Go back, check my schedule for more Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 action. And we'll catch you guys next time.